Man, I still remember back in the day when Fat Joe and Papoose used to beef with each other and they got into a fight or whatever and all sorts of wild shit. And now Papoose' wife, Remy Ma, is doing an album and a song with Fat Joe. My, how times have changed. It looks like New Yorkers are growing up. I mean, usually when New Yorkers beef with you, they beef with you forever, as Cardi B would say. Anyways, if you want the link to this story, so you can see all the different pictures, video clips, and whatnot, all you gotta do is visit my blog at the link below. If you need a link to it for any reason because you can't find it or whatever, just let me know in the comment section. I'll hook you up so you can see video clips and more pictures and whatnot. But I'm gonna read to you what hiphopwire.com wrote about it. Alvin Aqua Blanco for Hip Hop Wire writes, and I quote, wait a second, aqua's water, Blanco means white in Spanish, so Alvin Whitewater, that's an interesting name. Aqua 174 on Twitter, for the record, he wrote, and I quote, Fat Joe is dropping a collaborative album with fellow Bronx MC and current Love and Hip Hop New York star Remy Ma. But first, Joey Crack will be speaking at Market America's 2016 World Conference in Miami on February 4th. For the record, this article is from February 3rd. Sorry, it took me so long to post this. Anyways, Joe is president of the Urban and Latino Development for Market America. He's held the position just short of 2 years and joined the fold when he realized the lack of blacks and Latinos involved with the venture. Quote, we have over 180,000 people in the business. The problem is, when I asked my brother, J.R. Rindinger, you know how I am with names, Ridinger, Rindinger, I guess I'm pronouncing his name correctly, Market America's founder, how many were black? He said 2. How many were Latino? He said 2, Joe tells Hip Hop Wire. So in other words, out of 180,000 people, only 4 of them were quote unquote black and Latino. That's something. Anyways, Market America, also shop.com, was founded in 1992. And after seeing its success, Joe felt the need to bring awareness to the company and to encourage people with his background to go into business for themselves. Quote, the biggest things that draw people to the business is the opportunity to be an entrepreneur, says Joe. I've also been mentoring and giving back and trying to uplift our people. It's a beautiful opportunity to help our people grow. End quote. As for his own ventures, the man born Joseph Cartagena says he and his Diggin' in the Crates crew are almost finished with their new album, but an album with Big Pun's protege is already a done deal. Quote, me and Remy just wrapped up a new album, reveals Joe, who also has film projects in the works. Quote, just me and Remy. I'm super excited about that. The album is ridiculous. So we've been working musically like crazy. The first single is called All the Way Up, featuring Joe, Remy Ma, and French Montana. As for the title, he has it, but he couldn't give it away, despite wanting to. Quote, I have the title, but we're trying to see if we can legally use the title, he explains. Quote, until I hear back from the lawyers, it's an ill title, bro, but I gotta see if I can legally use it. I patented it, but I'm trying to make sure I can say and use it, but it's ill, end quote. The album will be released independently sooner than later, we hope. Yesterday, February 2nd, Remy and Joe shot the video for the new single in New Jersey and New York. See photos from the sets below and in the gallery. And then they posted a bunch of clips and whatnot, photos and video clips. So this is what I was talking about. Like, if you visit my blog, there's a link there that will take you to this article so you can see for yourself. But anyways, wow, I can't remember the last time mainstream artists that were, a duo with just a male and a female have released an album. I can't name one in modern day times, not in the mainstream music industry, maybe in the underground, but I mean, in the mainstream industry, that's just an extreme rarity. I mean, you usually never see something like that. That's like seeing a damn unicorn. No, that's like seeing an alien ride a unicorn. That just doesn't happen. I don't know if the record companies don't think it's marketable or what exactly, is the excuse. The reasoning behind it, I mean, I would love to do an album with Lady Gaga or Beyonce. Just me and either one of them. Or Nelly Furtado. Or Fergie. I think that shit would be hot. But anyway, here's the deal. I think this album has a lot of potential. I mean, we have two New York City veteran rappers from the Bronx, Fat Joe and Remy Ma. And if they got Scott Storch hooking up the beats and whatnot, and amazing producers like that, not people on Fruity Loops playing around with 808 drums and corny shit, but like real producers, maybe I should say real producers, but basically people who are making original music and not just trying to sound like everybody else. If this music sounds different than what's currently being put out there, this old bullshit pseudo music that you would hear, for example, a Young Booty, aka Young Thug, or a Rich Homegirl Quan, or some other sort of nonsense like that. If this is like some music as opposed to the joke that we call music that's coming out right now, I would love to hear this. But if this is some old bullshit, some old southern pseudo hip hop or whatever, I'm not really checking for it. I mean, look at the crap that Kanye West is making. And I hate to say it because Kanye is my fave. I look at Kanye the way the Beehive looks at Beyonce, and he's really fucking up. Beyonce's fucking up. It's just like music is just a joke right now in America. Stromae and people from outside of America are making decent music. If you don't know who he is, ask me in the comment section. Say, who the hell is Stromae? And I'll send you some music. The point is this, though. What people are doing in America is a freaking travesty. Even in the underground, even in the independent music scene, a lot of people are just making straight bullshit because they're imitating what they see in the mainstream, because in the underground, those people a lot of times are wannabe mainstream. It's really shameful that everybody forgot how to make good music all at the same time. Everybody forgot how to rap and sing really good all at the same time. Everybody just sold out all at the same time. But anyways, this is all my opinion. Can't wait to hear what the music sounds like, to give it a chance. Wasn't really feeling this particular single that they mentioned in this article from the little clips that I heard of it, but who knows, maybe they have something else in the works that I'd like to hear. Lean Back was a classic. I think it was the most played song in musical history. I'm pretty sure of it. Anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. What do you think about Fat Joe joining Love and Hip Hop New York? What do you think about Remy Ma and Fat Joe's music together? Don't forget to watch Remy on Love and Hip Hop New York Season 6. Meat Magazine on YouTube. Meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine.